grabbing the
Yeah.
2 or the Chinese stealth suit from the Hoover Dam.
It's considerably better than the self-stoop from Big Empty, using your friggin' drugs all the time.
Talk about the Mario 2. Oh, yeah. But I would say the Assassin's armor looks pretty badass, though.
Oh, absolutely, they look lovely. No, I generally start the game and sneak all the way to Caesar's Legion camp and loop a conversation over and over again to get an unlimited amount of experience. Because there's I don't know if you've seen the glitch in the game, but as long as you don't update the Xbox version, it could just let you do an infinite amount of...
No, mine's completely fully updated and on the PlayStation 4. Not 4, PlayStation 3. My bad.
Because I've played the game, like as I said, 20 times, and I've played it like heavy weapons with heavy armor. I've played it sneaky. I've played it charisma based. I've played it.
I'm kind of doing like stealth sniper with a bit of charisma, like that stealthy sniper that also has a silver tongue.
Generally, the best part about Vegas is the fact that it gives you proper endings and proper options to factions to choose at the end, unlike most other games.
Yep. But the bad part is you can't keep playing afterwards. So the ending is a good thing. It's just I love playing afterwards as a character, just doing random shit.
Absolutely, I agree. Which is dead still in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4's ending too.
Mm-hmm. I don't really like Fallout 4's ending because it just replaces some. Unless you side with the Institute, it barely little change. It just changes which NPC you talk to after you basically nuke the place.
Yeah. But you still get to choose the factions between the Brotherhood, the Institute, the
Railroad.
That's the one. I was going to say the Robot Resistance people.
Yeah, the Railroad and the Minutemen. Usually,
Yes.
I will go with Minutemen every time. Mainly.
Continue.
It seems like a lot of hard work, but it's worth it because, in my opinion, the Minutemen are what the Commonwealth need the most. The Brotherhood still hoard technology for themselves, and especially with Max and oh god.
Well,
Not forget the racism.
As far as I can tell, they're meant to be like evil, good, and neutral because the Brotherhood is still kind of neutral. They won't mess with you unless you have technology, and it's like they're not just going to outright murder you.
Oh, don't. Unless you're a synth.
Yeah, they're kind of racist, but generally they're like, yeah, I don't really care if you're in need. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to help you.
At least they're better than Enclave.
Yeah, that's why they're neutral. Oh, and I played that game with max difficulty where you can't teleport, so it's like I had to join the Brotherhoods for the helicopter transportation.
For the birds. Oh god.
It's like I had no choice. I'm not going to walk all that distance all the damn time.
Yeah, I'm currently abusing the fast travel in New Vegas. Horribly abusing it. Right now, I'm just trying to get enough Sunset Sarsaparilla stars to be able to raid the room in the end where there's just a shit ton of caps.
Never done that, and I have no need for caps because the repair perk.
No, I'm talking about fat caps for buying special weapons from the Gunrunners DLC. Fuck.
Oh, there's a special one. I don't know about that. I've never done the Sarsaparilla quest.
Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeah, it takes like you need like 50 Sunset Sarsaparilla star bottle caps, which are some depending on your luck and playthroughs, are just a bitch to get.
Yeah, I mean I'd just do a guide, but I think we'll just continue.
Yeah.
So
and
I am.
I also have this one. Yeah, I also have this one perk that basically gives me like extra caps when I'm looking for them. So yeah, I find a few extra caps in containers. So yeah, compare or that end room where there's a shit ton of caps. I'm gonna be walking out there rich as fuck.
Okay. There comes a certain point, like in any of the games, where money just means nothing.
Yeah, but I'm currently at level 12, so money means everything right now.
Anyway, I'm playing as a paladin tiefling because I'm kind of awesome, and I love the last name I gave this guy's name. It's Mike Heavenhound. It's like Hellhound, but Heavenhound. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna post the
Okay. Hold on. Do I still have that picture around? Camera roll. Storage.
Camarilla.
Done.
I can't believe you couldn't think of a backup character, Stargazer. Or Steven.
Pardon me?
I said I can't believe you haven't thought of a backup character.
I'm using my backup character.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like 2 weeks since your other guy died, but okay.
Oh no, he never died. He never died. He just kind of walked away.
Oh, that was that guy.
Yeah, Petron left. Yeah, Petron walked away after we killed the high priest.
I thought
he wasn't too fond of that. And I was like, I really don't see how he'd be okay with any of this. Which is why I had to make an evil character to make up for it.
I mean, my character wasn't evil, and she was going along with it plenty.
Yeah, but she's got a plan.
Sure.
She had a plan anyways. That kind of got derailed too.
Yeah, I thought you were the guy who got burnt alive by that beholder in the tunnel.
No, that was Dalko.
Which I have a funny feeling wanted to leave the game, so the GM felt it was okay to kill off his character.
Yeah. Sounds like he was kind of...
He probably had enough of our shit.
Well, he's a pretty busy guy by the sounds of things.
Yeah. Also, I managed to make this image of what she might end up might look like.
As in, you found it, because making it would be a little different description. You said you made that, because I'm pretty sure you... Yeah, you said last time...
You're a talented artist if you made that.
No, with a freaking dress-up game app.
Oh, that kind of making it. Oh, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it just sticks in my head as an artist who can actually make something about that good. It's like, yeah, you didn't make that.
Yeah, I've seen those before, though. Yeah. You don't normally get access to weapons, though. Which one did you use?
I used the I have an iPhone, so it might not be on the Android store, but the Avatar Maker as
an app. I thought you were talking like an online resource.
No, I'm talking about an app.
Yeah,
I'm on my phone.
I thought that's what you were talking about anyway.
Plus, even if I use an online source, it would be immediately removed. I can't even pronounce it. But Remaru. Fuck it. I hate my big ass fingers.
I mean, I've already tried to draw the character because my first concept was a gnome fighter / wizard, and it's like armored gnome, obviously.
How do you multi-class a fighter and a wizard? That just would not work.
Why wouldn't that work?
Well, you need some killer rolls to make up for...
Yeah, with the rolls I got, I'm pretty sure I could have made that work. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I mean, it'd be no use for if you can go, like, Arcane Knight or something. So.
Because 10 into Dex, 13 into...
Yeah.
or was it 15
Your
into
charisma
Strength?
could suffer. Your charisma could suffer. That's true.
Yeah, I just let charisma and con kind of suffer a bit. It would have been con 12. Hang on, I post what I had before on that character.
Ah, shit. There's one more thing I need to do, and that's...
No, the only reason I say that is because you basically need to split between your intelligence and your strength, which are polar opposites in every single way.
Yeah.
But even so, you could have had like
But here's the thing. I'm Olga at level 3s. Oh, shoot, we ready to jump in and after Cedrin left, but then, yeah, you know. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did a little bit of Googling, because I actually had no idea what the Shadar Kai were before last week. It probably wasn't a good idea that we teleported there, was it?
yeah, those are the stats I would have had with the gnome fighter wizard.
No, I went
Oh, I
with
didn't get
the Earth Arcana version of Shadar Kai, so.
So?
That's the version you read?
I can't remember where I read it. I Googled it, so I found it online.
No, it depends. Like, there's some versions where Shadar Kai, it's a race of itself, and there's the Arcana version, which I am using, and that, yeah.
So you're not actually an elf.
Yeah, what's with
Then.
your obsession with the
No.
Shadow Kai? I mean, is it...
No,
Shadar
actually,
Kai are actually human-based that went into the Shadowfell.
I mean, what's the
That-
stats
that's a
boost?
different version, though. That's a different version. The Earth Arcana version is a Elven sub-race.
Yeah, why is it
Right.
worth picking?
Mainly because they just seem like emo elves, and I'm just like, oh my god, that just seems pretty fun to play.
Yeah, but both your characters? There must be a different reason.
No, I was like, I was thinking about making another character, or that was something else, but then I was like, no, Cedric's daughter would be in the area, so it makes sense if she would come looking for her. I was just thinking logically.
Well, I mean, she's cute.
Kinda young.
She's probably like 100 years old.
I know.
Try
I'm
170
sure that's
years
the
old,
reason.
yeah.
I'm sure that's
She's
what they
100
say inside this world all the time.
She's 170 years old. When you, as an elf, you become an adult at 100 years old, so yeah.
So you're saying she's legal?
Yeah.
And even average size boobs for me is a bit too big. I'm not much for big or average boobs.
So you're a flat as justice guy.
I like this
I'm so-
small to flat. As I said, I'm bisexual, so I'm attracted to both genders. So I like a feminine man if I could pick.
No, I'm completely understand, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, do you guys want to try this, or
Yeah,
I don't really have
absolutely.
anything in mind to plan. I kind of have the map that has it Cymarino?
We're just assumably like traveling to Goathenge, basically, and what we see on the way and what we meet each other with. And...
Okay, well, let's just say you're let's just say, how do I start this? Because I believe, looking at the map, he had to start here, because that's the pirate cave over there. So let's just say, I'm assuming Goathenge is in here. Let's get you guys traveling through the mighty mountains. You guys want to be mountain travelers?
Well,
I'm asking. I don't really know how to start this, so you guys kind of got to tell me what you want.
Well,
Okay.
I would have traveled. I would have
to
traveled from a big city to Goathenge because my guy's like a noble, so he was like set out on a paladin quest to basically liberate Goathenge. So basically, that's his fin so far.
Yeah, I had to change up the backstory so it makes sense for her to be out this far.
Well, where is she? Where is she normally? Are we even sure she's alive in the real story?
We
she
can
w-
make her alive,
She would, yeah.
and if so,
I think
we can make it a prequel anyway.
Cedrin's convinced, but the way San Marino talks about it, I'm not so sure.
We can make it a prequel even if it's not the case.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but I'm thinking he was just trying to say that to at least scare Sergio more because, yeah.
Maybe I'm just too gullible. Actually, I know that, but still.
Besides, I'm pretty sure the GM could change that.
I'm also thinking like trying to scare Cedric into saying where her actual location is because it couldn't find her. I mean, that's a good, in my opinion, that's an evil way of getting information and does kind of fit the drow, essentially.
Okay, well, just because I don't want to ever worry about interrupting his thing, you're never going to make it to Goathenge in this little story we're making up here. So we're going to start you in the city of... I got to think of a name here. The city of Eleanor, in the Salis Ferond. I don't know how he pronounced it there. Just on the western side of the map. The western side of the map there.
Oh, hang
The
on.
city of
I don't
Eleanor.
even have that game open.
Oh, I actually just pulled it up and screenshot it so I can make something up off the fly.
Oh, okay.
So you're both starting in there. I know nothing about your characters, so it's a fairly large city. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's standard stuff. We'll say it's a trade port, a trade city where people kind of move in. So there's lots of shops. So you could be shopping. You could be at a library. I don't know much about your characters. What would they be doing?
Currently, since it's most likely daytime, Yelko would most likely be sleeping in the woods, in like wooded area nearby or in an inn.
Of course she would. That leaves it up to me to continue, and I'm still looking for the last name of the character my guy loves, because he'd be talking to her right now. I'll just post the entire backstory to you once I can find it. There it is. And then you can.
Sorry, did you say? Sorry, go ahead.
There we go. Found it.
What the holy shit?
What the holy shit?
I wasn't expecting that much. Heaven Hound is his last name. It's a
Family name, yeah.
It's okay. Heaven Hound. I was thinking.
Reminds me, I need to pull out my actual dice.
Tiefling Tap Society. Nice.
Could have posted that for the.
Oh, Mike could be Sadia's dad.
If he was a tiefling, she was a tiefling, sure.
She's the tiefling. Sadia's the tiefling, and she has
Sadia
no
is a
idea who her
tiefling.
real dad is. Mike could be Sadia's dad.
Oh wow, family members. Oh god.
I mean, I'd be game for that, but sure. It could even give her a side reason for why he's going to Goathenge. Okay.
Fair enough.
Wait, are we still going at level 1 or level 3? Because Yoko I made at level 3, remember? So she can jump it in right after Cedric left.
I don't care. It's up to you guys. This is just from my point of view. This is just for fun. I don't know how this is sticking anyway. So.
All right.
Like I said, I don't have anything written up here. I'm gonna make everything pulled out of my ass here.
Fair enough.
All right.
So if you guys want to go 3-1, or if Halo, if you want to level your guy up really quick.
I just assumed they were the same level as our main characters.
Okay, so you got level 3 as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't realize that.
Okay.
I didn't realize that. Sorry, I just assumed. I need to change that on this random generator then.
Oh boy.
I found a random generator online. This is how you're getting fights if they come up.
Oh, if we die before we get the Goathenge, that would be a tragic story. And it could happen.
Backup character doesn't even make it.
There's always risk of dying.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike is talking to. I still haven't found her name.
Though I couldn't put it in the picture.
Caitlin,
Yalka,
right?
Oh god.
I didn't hear what you said.
Mike is infatuated with Caitlin. Is that what I'm getting at?
Yeah, Caitlin. I forget her last name. Caitlin. Oh, Skykeeper. Skykeeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which also another name I came up with, but probably others have already done so already. So
Originality's overdone. How many Star Wars movies are there now? I'm not hating on Star Wars. I love Star Wars, but let's be honest, it's not original anymore.
Yeah, it is kind of the same story.
I know. God, don't get me started on the Last Jedi. Dear God.
I haven't watched it yet, so no spoilers if you can. I'm waiting for a good quality version on Cody, because I'm cheap like that.
All I'm going to tell you is some bullshit with Leia does come up.
Well, yeah.
You'll be saying, what the fuck? Yes, I did.
I was just expecting Kylo Ren and Finamajig to be, twin siblings.
Oh, when you get to that bridge, you'll be pissed.
Sure.
All right, so Guardian, what's her name again? What's your character's name again?
Yalka. I couldn't put it in the picture because it didn't have it, but Yalka also wears a raven feather in her hair, just like Cedrin does. But only a single one instead of with Cedrin's 3.
She's basically the same character, is what you're saying.
B Yalka or E Yalka?
Yalka.
Yalka. Okay, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Yalkay. Wait, there's no Y at the end there. But still. Yeah, okay. Yalka and Mike. Mike is easier to remember.
Yeah, that is one of the important rules about making a character, is names people will remember.
Meanwhile, you're dealing with Pitrin, Cedrin, Sadia.
Yeah, that is exactly the reason why I went for simple names like One and Mike. It's... You can make the last name as fancy as you want. There's no problem there.
Why do you think I never go if the more complicated elven names? If I can't pronounce it, fuck it.
Look, Mike's not a tiefling name, but he went with it anyway. Okay.
In all fairness, you should see. I've went to elven name random generator. Things are nuts.
Yeah, I know. I was lucky to get Yalka out of one of them. Jesus.
Yeah, Yoka's pretty okay to remember.
So Yalka is at the inn, you said?
Yeah. Just around napping, essentially. That's what she's doing in her inn room.
Okay. Suddenly you hear hustle and bustle downstairs. And Mike, you notice some soldiers starting to run towards the inn.
Soldiers running. Am I inside the building? Am I with?
No. From the picture in my head, anyways, I go outside trying to talk to Caitlin.
Oh, well,
that's what I got. If you want to be in the inn, you can be in the inn. Then ignore the soldiers.
I definitely see what's going on with Caitlin. Then I walk up to the conversation.
Yeah, and Yalka just it's out of bed. It's just peeks down the stairs to see what's going on.
Just for shits, roll a d20 and tell me what you get for perception.
Perception, which I am currently skilled in. That is a.
I'm just gonna have to do the rolls on roll 20 because first of all the dice, and second of all because I don't trust any rolls people do on dice.
There's a 18.
Okay.
That's 13 plus 5.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't need a roll because I got a good one
there. we matched. So.
Just roll on the game if you can. It's easier. That way I can actually believe if you're... Not that I think you're going to lie, it's just, yeah.
You think he thinks you're going to lie?
I do, actually, I do. I am literally paranoid in real life.
I feel. Yeah.
For instance, where did you get those stats from your character? I don't know.
So I rolled them on roll 20, but that could have been something else.
If you roll them in D20, they would have scrolled up and be able to see that, so that's okay.
Yep.
Okay, so what's going on here? I see an 18.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought I didn't. I thought I needed a roll, but apparently I didn't. So
Well, are
No,
you? That's what I'm still trying to figure out where we're starting off. So, are you in the inn? It doesn't
I'm
have an. It's just an unnamed inn.
sure. I'm walking up to. I forget her name. Caitlin. I'm walking up to Caitlin to see what the issue is with these guards. Do I?
And I'm the one peeking downstairs. I rolled an 18 IRL.
Do I recognize the guards? Are they like her family's bodyguards or what?
No, you'd recognize them. They aren't related to her in any way.
Oh, then I definitely would walk up and. Try
But
to
but they aren't interested in her. They're not interested in her. They're headed towards the door inside because you hear a ruckus of some sorts going on inside. Yalka. I'm gonna have a really hard time with that name. Yalka. You heard a scream before there was a huge hustle and bustle.
This point, I guess I'm downstairs to see what the fuck that scream was.
As you walk downstairs, you see a dead half elf on the bottom, or at the bottom of the stairs, with a circle of people just staring around, confused.
Oi, what the fuck happened? She just asked to anybody that's near her.
One person looks at you. It's a drow. It was you that did it, isn't it?
Ah, boy, here we go.
Do I overhear that exact conversation? Because yeah.
If you walked in, you would have. You would have had the soldiers are working their way inside the building right now.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, is Caitlin in the building with these people or not?
No, Caitlin was outside. She just heard things going on too, and she rushed. The soldiers pushed her out of the way to get in to see what was going on themselves.
They pushed my lady out of the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have followed them and said, "What are you doing, assaulting the lady with the lady skykeeper?"
Sir, there's important business to deal with right here. Please step aside.
I can see there's important business by your rushing, but assaulting the civilians, I can't really stand for this. I need you to apologize to her right now.
The guy who looks like the leader gives you an odd look, talks to one of his members, and then rushes off while the member just stands right beside you and says, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to have to watch you. I am sorry if I harmed your lady in any way, but we have business to attend to. Please stay out of the way."
That's all I asked was an apology. I'm good with that. I continue with...
Okay, back with you. Like, well, you're only partially right. I'm only half dry, you idiot. But I've been upstairs sleeping all day. How could I have killed anyone? And I only hunt undead. She says,
"Well,
gesturing.
she's dead now, you foul beast!"
Yeah.
As he says, the captain of the guard steps in, pushes him to the side, and looks to the dead body, and immediately stares at you as well. "Do you have any explanation for what's going on here?"
No, I'm just as curious as you are. I was upstairs taking a nap after a long day of hunting undead. And then I heard a scream and came rushing down here to see what happened. Only to see a dead body and get blamed or killed. And when I'm clearly a ranger who hunts undead, she says, gesturing to the bow on her back, and basically the symbol for the Raven Queen on as a necklace around her neck.
She's dead now.
He looks at you with an unchanging glare and says, "So you sleep with a bow on your back?"
Look, living out in the woods of constant threats, you keep your weapons on hand.
That's all fine, but I think we're going to get Jackson here to escort you so we can talk to you further. Jackson? A man in plain guard uniform comes and grabs you by the hand. He says, Please come with me, miss." We'll get through this right away.
All right. Like he's obviously kind of pissed. She's not exactly pissed because she knows she was gonna face like this kind of
Discrimination.
bullying, discrimination, because is half drow. So she's like, I just look at her face like, this is par for the course. Let's just get this over with.
Terrible. Mostly just because it's like real life.
Oh, absolutely. That's what makes it fun.
Yep.
So, okay. The guard is pushing, or not pulling you, I guess. I assume you're going willingly.
Yep.
But taking you outside the door, and you pass by whatever the description of Caitlin. I really skimmed it, so I don't know much about what Caitlin looks like.
Just a human redhead, basically. It's fine.
Okay, you pass by this human redhead named Caitlin, and what looks to be a paladin in shining armor.
Well, chainmail, but okay.
Sorry, what?
I think chainmail is the only armor I could get at that point, but okay.
Oh,
I think you can.
I have no idea what you have. I'm totally, like I said, making it up as I go.
Yeah. Well, let's just say
okay.
it's heavy armor, and my face is covered anyway.
Well, as soon as you say paladin, I revert to heavy armor in my head, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, face is covered because nobody can tell you're a tiefling, right? If they saw you were a tiefling, they would freak the hell out.
Just avoid trouble. Yeah.
Exactly. That's
And the only one who knows this is Caitlin, right?
Oh, but Caitlin's family knows. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, you pass by Mike and Caitlin as he's walking you off.
Is she saying? Is she like complaining on the way? I can't believe you're arresting me for this and whatnot. I mean,
No, she does have that look like, oh, this is par for the course. I'm just looking to get this over with.
Okay. I walk up to the guard and basically asked him, "What are you doing with this woman?"
Taking her in for questioning. She's a suspect in a crime that may have been recently committed.
Yeah. I'm basically just like noticing the expression on her face as like I'm just going along with the fact that this discrimination is happening, basically.
Yeah. Like,
and I'm like, you wouldn't mind if I ask you a few questions? Did you actually interrogate anyone else to do with this crime I suppose has been committed?
That's Captain Rallis's job. I was instructed to take this woman in for questioning. That's all I know.
Yeah, I get the feeling you just assumed this woman was the only one responsible. And I'm gonna need you to let her go.
Look, sir, if you have any grievances, you can speak with my superiors.
this is when Yaka speaks like, look, sir, I understand what you're doing, and I respect you for that, but this is par for the course for me. I'll answer his questions, even though Larry told his commanding officer I was sleeping in my inn room when I heard the scream and came rushing downstairs to see what happened.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. As a paladin, I'm kind of assuming I have the ability to tell this sort of injustice and who's innocent and guilty a lot better than most people, which is why I'm kind of like going to her defense anyway.
Yep, no, it's fine. I wasn't questioning it.
I just respond to Sequoia and say, I know about the discrimination of these people. Trust me.
Sequoia?
Is that not her name?
Yalka.
Yoka. I say to Yoka, I understand the discrimination of these people. As a paladin, I can't let this kind of injustice go without being challenged.
Caitlin walks up to you, puts her hand on your shoulder, and just looks at you with a just wait a second look. And then she walks up to the guard, whispers something in her ear. Something in his ear. And the guard looks at her for a moment, gives you another death glare, and then says, all right, I'll let it go this one time, but I will be bringing this up with my superiors. Caitlin, I expect to hear about this later. And then he walks away.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I've up with this for the past. Crap, I lost count, but for many years.
I like notice the sunlight outside and like notice your discomfort and say, "Oh, please come inside. You'll be much more comfortable there."
Can we go to somewhere else instead of back into that inn?
Caitlin, do you think we could take this woman to I don't know your family house here? Your second house, basically, your smaller estate. Not the main estate, the smaller estate.
She says, "No, I think bringing her to the main estate would be a horrible idea at the moment. Yes, but if you wanted to bring her to our house downtown, that would be okay.
Yeah, that's basically.
You know the way, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I think I better go deal with what's going on here. I'll meet you there later, though. Okay?
Okay, I love you.
Mwah.
Armored helmets just clonking against each other's.
I don't know how close of a relationship you two have.
Oh no, they're in love. They've been like
Okay, perfect.
essentially married for a year, probably.
Okay, perfect. All right, and so she walks into the inn and lets you two on your merry way.
Okay. Please, this way. It shouldn't be that long a travel. I like try to shield her as best as possible from the sunlight.
Thank you, kind sir. And that's quite a wife you got there.
Well, she changed my life, you know.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't imagine what I'd do if any harm came to her, but I believe she can handle herself.
Give me a just because you're kind of trying to cover Yalka, right? Give me a what'd that be? That'd be probably a deception check, just to see if anybody notices.
I would. I'm covering from the sunlight, not from being noticed. But okay.
Oh no! I misunderstood that. Sorry. Okay, never mind.
That's probably
in that case, as you both walking down, Yalka gets a lot of really dirty glares.
I can't imagine a Shaddai Kai making many friends here. Tell me, why did you come to this city?
She kind of irks up and looks like, how did you even know I was part Shaddai Kai? Well, I'm part Shaddai Kai and part Drow, so...
Oh, well, I would have said Drow then, because they would have been just as untrustworthy of that. Okay. I can't imagine a Drow would make many friends here.
Well, with Shaddai Kai, they're kind of like business focused on what they do, which is hunting undead, which I also tend to do. But I completely understand what the hate towards the Drow. Even I even hate my own mother.
So you're here on work, is what you're telling me?
No, I'm
Sorry.
I'm not here on work per se, but I was here to get some rest before I continue hunting undead.
Oh. Well, I would imagine you would have been a lot safer camping out in the country, but I can't make those decisions for you. I completely understand.
No, I would say my God said that would be that I had to be in the inn. I'm guessing an incident back there is the reason why.
Gods. I know all about gods. I'm a paladin, if you couldn't tell. So, who do you believe in?
I believe in the Raven Queen,
The
ruler of the Shadowfall.
I mean, I know about that, but I'm going to make a religion check to see if I can recall information.
Sure.
So I'm going to, as soon as I open the page, roll 20.
Yeah, I'm on there.
I'm guessing not. Even
Nope.
even with my pluses to that skill, which he does have pluses to, I don't think he's going to recall nothing more than the
Raven
basics.
Raven Queen. So what is that? Like some
Bird lady?
some bird with a crown on it?
Yeah.
You can't. No. Oh, we refer to her as the Raven Queen because one, we do not know her true form, and two, her messengers are ravens.
That sounds legit. So she's a messenger god?
No, she is a goddess of death. As raven usually are signs like a symbol of death, essentially.
Oh.
But yeah, and as a death god, she does not take kindly to the undead.
Oh, I see. I was like changing emotions when you were describing that, a little disturbed, a little okay, I guess it's up to you what you believe in. And ended up being like, oh, okay, that sounds reasonable, I guess. So ended with a neutral expression, basically. Anyway,
At least those are the teachings that someone I knew taught on me before I left the Underdark.
well, I hope you find what you're looking for.
At this point, you come up to the downtown house
Yeah.
of the Skykeeper family, and yeah, I assume you have access to the door automatically. So if you want to just walk in or whatever.
Yeah, I accompany her along, still shielding her from the sunlight, and give the whatever lookout the sign that we're going in.
Mm-hmm.
Since I kind of stretches, kind of glad to finally be out of the sunlight. My eyes may have adapted to the light, but my body sure hasn't.
As you walk in, you see a lavish home, nearly fit for just about any noble house. It's got I can't think of the word right now. Mahogany tables, beautiful curtains, and there's actually a servant who greets you as you walk in, recognizing Mike immediately, but looks at Mike and says, "Can you explain to me your friend, please?"
Oh, me and Lady Caitlin found her wrongfully being arrested, is that right? And we decided to take her inside before the sun would cause any further harm.
Mm-hmm. And Lady Caitlin is okay with this.
Oh, absolutely. She actually came up with the idea to come here.
Very well. You know the place. You can find whatever you need.
What's her name, by the way? I'm assuming she's a housekeeper or some.
She's just a housekeeper. She doesn't have a name. You give her name. I don't care.
Jenny, by the way, could you bring some refreshments for my guest?
No, that won't be necessary at all. You don't need to do that for me. I'm good.
Oh, well, independent spirits.
Is there anything else?
I shrug at. I forgot the name I already gave her.
Jenny. I heard Jenny.
Jenny. It's like,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
oh, independent spirits. Sorry, Jenny. I guess we wouldn't need those refreshments after all.
Thank you, sir. I'll get back to my work then. And she walks off into the kitchen.
I don't know what Jenny's going to do once I leave this place. I get the feeling she doesn't really trust me or particularly likes Lady Caitlin.
Anyway, yeah, she like some. This is what it's like, at least a small taste of what nobles live.
Well, I look around and consider it kind of like
This is what-
I look around considering like meager accommodations. It's like, oh, that's yeah, I'm used to more fancier things than this.
No, I meant to say, I mean, above ground, just a small taste of above ground nobility. Seems like.
Oh,
I shouldn't have said anything like that. You can't. Like she might have accidentally let something that she
The above
does
ground
not
part,
want.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even I would have noticed that. But as a drow, I assume you could have had like cities and whatnot underground anyway.
Yes, and thanks to the person that taught me about the Raven Queen, I managed to escape.
Oh,
Though that was when I was 50 years old, I was still quite young. But
well, we have time before Lady Caitlin returns. I guess tell me about it, please.
you kind of see she's like she kind of looks away, clearly uncomfortable, but she kind of is like, I'd rather not talk about it, but I will tell you this: I am the daughter of the matriarch for the House of Beltier.
Okay, I roll history and see if I
Yeah,
recall what that
I
means.
was just about to say that.
Which is also another one of those things on my list as a noble.
Yep.
So add, I'm assuming
So
add
add
2
2?
to the roll.
Okay.
Oh, add 2 plus the
was gonna say.
intelligence.
So it'd be what is your intelligence again? I forgot already.
Plus 2, so add 4.
4. Yeah, that's plenty good.
16.
You've heard of the House of Beltier. You know it's a house of. Sorry, remind me again. They take slavers, right?
Oh, the big,
They're big slavers.
they're a big slave for family, especially when it comes to taking elven slaves, and there have been rumors that they've also taken at least a few tiefling slaves.
Okay, you know all of that, and you know that they're still active, but you don't know about the tiefling specific part.
I want to roll medical and see if like she's suffering from like malnutrition or torture pains or anything like that. Because, as I said, as a paladin, I need to help the needy people.
Lay on hands.
Well, not lay on hands, but I want to like roll medical to see if she's in actual pain and she's like being modest about it as a former slave
Sure.
or something.
Sure.
So add.
Oh, she told you
I
she was
can't
a
really
former
answer that
matriarch.
question. No, Yalka has to answer that question.
No, he told you that she's the daughter of the matriarch of that house, so she wouldn't be well, actually, what did you roll for it? 13. She does. She does look like a bit too thin, but not malnutrition. It's just he looks pretty much not that tip top shape, but still kind of healthy.
Oh, sure. So she's not. So she's not like suffering from anything.
Not like from malnutrition, but kind of like I was giving my characters PTSD.
Oh, more psychological issues than physical.
Yeah, you can.
My medicine
No,
would have been
13. With the 13, I will. Give
14, really.
you one thing. You can see a scar that like goes from her hand, from her left hand up and up towards her sleeve.
Oh, I like slowly reach for the hand to see if you're okay with me looking closer, basically, and I don't know what kind of reaction you're gonna do.
She immediately pulls her hand away and covers the scar. Or like, what are you doing?
And you looked like you're injured.
No, this was from long ago.
Oh,
During the escape.
I like looks during the escape. That's great. I like look at you and see you'd rather keep that to yourself, and I'm like, okay, only help those who want to be helped, I guess.
Alright, so what about you? Tell me a bit about yourself.
Well,
Tell me a bit about you.
Well, I used to be part of a noble house called the Hellhounds in Tiefling society, actually. I like to take off my helmet and show that I'm a Tiefling.
Because your is slightly a bit pale. Not from here in the house, but here ain't like tiefling.
Yeah.
Like her face kind of goes a bit pale, but the color not fully returns. But it's like, okay.
It's like, were you surprised out of fear or out of surprise in general?
Are you afraid, or were you just not expecting it?
Yeah.
A bit of both.
It's like, yeah, I take off the helmet. It says, I'm from a wealthy family called the Heaven Hounds.
Hellhounds.
But as you can see, being a tiefling, I know all about the discrimination you would have faced earlier. I had to do something about that.
I completely understand, and I thank you.
Anyway, I met Lady Tieflin inside a fabulous masquerade ball, and I fell in love with her. And over time, I left my family and pursued more noble causes, such as helping the downtrodden.
I see. Yeah.
As you say that, you hear a slam on the front door.
I look up, put my helmet on.
You see Caitlin panting like she's been running for a very long, and she's looking for something.
I say, wait here, and I walk up to Caitlin, saying, "What's wrong, honey?"
You need to go now.
What's going on?
Hey. She just bursts out crying.
I hold her to the side and say, I hold her to the side and says, "Tell me what's happening, please."
They killed Jeline.
Jeline? No.
Her sister. It's her sister now.
Sure. I assume it was someone important to her.
Yeah. They killed Jeline, and they're after you.
Who?
They say it's you who did it. You need to go.
I don't know. I mean, how urgent does it sound? Because it's like...
Perception.
I roll insight and see exactly how urgent the issue is. It's like we're about to be attacked or something.
Sure.
I'm just seeing if I can pick it up.
Insight would have just the standard plus to the
skills.
You
don't have wisdom. Yeah. Okay. As far as you can tell, there's clearly something big going on. There's definitely some underhanded thing that might be happening, but hell if you know what it is. You just know that she's terrified right now.
I like grab her comforting and says, we have to call the guards. We have to do something. I mean...
No, it's not the guards. And then she can't even speak anymore.
I sit her down in the hallway chair or whatever. I'm assuming there would be one.
Yeah.
And then go back to Sequoia, is it?
Yalka at this point has gotten up and like, what's going on? What's happening?
Apparently, my family has been under attack, and we have to go right now. Apparently,
let's not waste any time.
I lean to Caitlin.
No, you see, she grabs her button at the right. Grab anything you may need. We're leaving now.
Sure. I kneel down to Caitlin and say, "Are you coming with us?"
No, I can't. I have to stay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my love. This is all my fault.
You didn't really specifically say they were after me, so...
Didn't she?
No, I believe you said I have to leave, but she didn't specifically say. Oh no, you're right. They did. She did, as I recall. Yeah, I'm sorry. You said it's because of me. So I kneeled down to Caitlin and said, "I'll return when this is over, if that's what you really want."
Yes, it's for your own good. I love you.
Right.
And then she embraces you in the longest embrace you've ever felt from her.
Oh, absolutely. I hug her back too. I grab my bag or something. I assume is next to the door for emergencies.
Yeah, you have like 5 minutes. She managed to outrun the guards. She knows the way around town. So
yeah.
So as he goes, things Yaka kind of kneels down in front of and puts a hand on her. She's like, "Don't worry, I'll protect him to the best of my ability. Make sure he's safe."
You're talking
I'm
to
sorry. A ranger is telling that about a paladin?
You never know. And she also adds in, I know the woods like the back of my hand. I'll be able to guide him safely.
Yeah, there we go. That's more reassuring, actually.
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion. Give me a persuasion.
Persuasion with advantage.
Nope, just a regular one.
Charisma. That's just +3. Oh, come the fuck on. No.
She looks at you, has an equal scowl like all the other people did before, and then just looks at Mike and says, "Please don't let anything happen. Whatever it takes."
Yeah, kind of breathes to be expected. Doesn't say this out loud.
I'll be safe.
She kind of breathes it's like the to be expected sigh, and gets up.
I was actually hoping she would look at you like a child trying to say to her parents, "It's okay." It's like,
No.
what the hell would you know about the issue?
I like that better.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to roll a nat 1. I had an answer already in my head, and then you got a nat 1. I like that better.
God damn it.
It's like she should have said, "Oh, please protect this poor woman. She might need your help as well."
Exactly. Yes, this poor drow lady clearly has been through a lot in this last half an hour alone.
Yeah.
Don't let anything happen to her, okay?
Oh, absolutely. I was planning to take her along with me anyway. I can't really guarantee her safety once she's by herself, you see.
And y'all goes, but I don't know or not. Actually, it's just so you know, I've seen more shit my entire life than this.
Yeah. Are you going to do another persuasion and roll another?
Oh, no. I'm
no.
keeping the same one we got. You don't need another persuasion. I'm sure you have, honey, but trust me, you're in good hands with Mike, okay?
I know.
You be a good girl and listen to your parents.
No.
She puts a small pouch that sounds like it might have money in it in your hand. It says, "If you need anything, just take this. If you find a trade caravan, if you need food, just use my name. I'm sure it'll go a far way." I'm talking to the Skykeepers. I'm hoping the noble Skykeeper will.
Yeah, the Skykeeper name. Yeah. It's a moderately typical powerful house.
Yeah.
You hear banging on the front door as she says that. "Let us in! We need the tiefling!"
I grab. What's your name again?
No, Yalkas are like.
Yorka.
No,
I'm just gonna have to call you
you
Y'all from now on, just to try to remember it. I grab Y'all by a hand and go through the back passages out of here.
No, she's the one who reached your hand first, but then you end up grabbing her okay, hey, we need to head out for the back now.
I was same thinking. I thought, yeah, let's head to the back. I give one farewell to Caitlin. I love you. I'll be back. I'll be back within, I don't know, 3 months, I guess.
I love you too. I'll see you whenever you get here.
I'll send you messages. It's like we're just saying our long ass goodbyes as they're bashing down the door. It's like not realizing the urgency.
Oh my god. Yeah. Hawkeye's just like, oh my god. I know.
Constitution check. Constitution check. No, I'm
Who?
kidding. I'm kidding. It was a stupid joke.
Not me. Not me, apparently.
Don't use that
you
roll.
get out the back door as you're running by. Any of the housekeepers are just confused about all the ruckus, but they don't stop you because most of them recognize. Well, all of them recognize you.
Yeah.
So they let you out, no problem. As soon as you get out, though, if you want to try and hide, you're gonna have to give me stealth checks.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do that with a dexterity of 10, but I suppose we could.
Give her a shot. Plus, he's wearing heavy armor too, isn't he? So that's a.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, disadvantage, yes. Although I don't think I'm going to get
Nat one.
Yeah. And like loudly clunking away, saying goodbye, Caitlin, goodbye.
No, hold on. Is there even y'all could get as passive without trace? So that's plus 10 to stealth.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah.
Hang on, I just have to check if chainmail.
Are you sticking together though?
Oh yeah, I'm taking it along. Hang on, I'll just check if.
I just realized what I just. Yeah. Even if I get a nat 1, I'll get a 17 because my actual stealth is like plus 6. Add the plus. That's plus 16.
Yeah. If you get a nat 1, that's all negated. Sorry. As soon as you get nat 1, everything else.
Fuck.
Same with nat 20.
Yeah, chainmail would have had disadvantage anyway. Yeah.
Oh,
Why do you think?
Right.
Why do you think I put the passive out trace? If you get a 2, it would be at least a 12.
Yeah, chainmail also counts as heavy armor as well, apparently. So.
Okay. I'm still waiting for Yalka to roll a stealth check.
Oh, my bad.
You might get a nat 20. You might negate my nat 1.
Exactly, right?
When you roll nat 1.
I did roll a nat 1.
What do you mean 1d20 plus 16?
My stealth is 6, and the passive out trace adds plus 10 to stealth. We just discussed this.
There's no way it adds 10.
That's what I remember, but I'll do a normal plus.
Well, and like I said, I'm not a super experienced DM, so I don't trust your ass.
You just type in E5 passive out trace.
Oh, that's a okay. I didn't realize that was a spell. That's a spell you were using. Okay.
Yeah.
That is different. Okay. We'll say because that was actually a pretty shitty roll, but you have a great modifier.
Yeah. Why do you think I took the passive out trace in case my rolls start getting shitty when I need them?
Let's just say we did quite badly, because I'm pretty sure we did.
Well, no, because I'm gonna take the 18. He used spell slot, so I'll take the 18. But the problem is you do have a clunky paladin that's following behind you that's kind of giving you away.
Are you gonna do like disguise or something and put a black hood over my head or something? And just ignore him. It's just a statue on transporting. Never mind him.
He's got to tell me that. But as it is, just for random stealth, Yalka and Mike. Mike, you're trying to hide, but lots of people recognize you, but they can't see who you are anyways, and nobody's really looking for you other than guards.
Okay.
And there's only a few guards around.
I do like I don't know, survival or something can look for our horses. Maybe they're there.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Horses are gone.
No, they're dead. Guards killed them.
Guards killed the horses. Like, shit.
And Yalka, you have no problem. You're practically hiding within Mike's armor. You could be sitting on his shoulders and no one would see you.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know you're there. It's like, where the hell's she gone? So I see the horses are dead. It's like, shit. Okay, let's go to the stables in the city. Maybe grab a horse.
No, if like something is guiding you towards the forest, that's Yalka's like.
Okay, before you go anywhere else, roll
Roll what?
Roll what?
perception.
Plus
Oh,
one.
back down to 5.
Plus 1 to the skill, so
Jeez, you are getting very shitty rolls.
yeah. I don't.
Oh
have,
shit! Okay,
I don't have the Lady of Luck anymore. It's
that's got to be it. Yeah, Mike, you don't notice anything. You're still heading towards the stables. But Yalka, you notice 2 guards standing at the stables, keeping an eye out.
Yalka, I grabs a hold of his armor, like, and whispers, "Stop! They're waiting for you there. We have to retreat into the forest. Come on."
okay. I guess I take your opinion for this in the outdoors. I don't want to make it worse, but don't you get a disadvantage in direct sunlight for perception rolls?
No, that's what normal. Due to her being above ground for more than 100 years, her eyes have adapted.
Oh, I see.
So the sunlight does bother her.
Makes her uncomfortable.
And if she's in direct sunlight, and probably if she's like as going out of the house sneaking, she was in the shadow, so she would have been fine.
Okay. I'll continue on then. I'll take your opinion and I'll follow your example then for outdoors
Yep.
needs.
Lead them towards the forest.
And on the way I'm like saying a prayer to whatever god of lawful good and said like keep Caitlin safe, keep her family safe. And if you could be so humble, allow me to return to her.
Give me a religion check.
Okie dokie. So plus 4, so 15.
Sorry, I'm just going through the list of deities to find a lawful good one really quick.
Yeah, preferably one for like justice or honor, sort of.
Actually, with a 15, anyways, you don't notice anything. You feel comforted, but that's about it.
That's fair enough.
All right,
Just double check. Let's see.
time to on favorite terrain. Was it difficult terrain? Doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost except by magical means.
Yeah.
Traveling, you remain alert. Forage twice as much food while tracking other creatures. Exactly. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like looking for your ranger bag as we're on the way. It's like, what?
No.
No,
You can hear Yalka just mumbling stuff as they start heading through the forest.
I'm like, must be a nervous talker. I'm like uncharacteristically like brave at the moment.
Sorry, I'm just looking.
But you also notice that as she's going, she is constantly alert, or like head on a swivel, essentially.
I'll continue stumping down the countryside, knowing that I'm making pretty easy to follow tracks. Yes.
She kind of
In fact, I might as well roll survival and see if I could try to negate the tracks I'm leading. Which I think our ranger probably should have suggested, but okay.
Yeah.
I like take off my armored boots, basically.
All right, roll that survival.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the survival.
Yeah, okay. I was just... Nope, didn't make... I couldn't even get the boots off.
I'm rolling to assist.
It's like,
Jesus.
yeah, help me get my boots off. There you go. Ah, thank you.
No, she. That's everything. She probably helped and at least and covered up some of the tracks.
All the tracks that were already made are clearly there, but you can help her. You can help him clear up the tracks from here on in. Yes.
Wait, are we on a path right now, or are we going through the countryside?
That's up to you guys. You tell me.
Well, range is guiding.
Mostly, she's taking you through trees away from any paths.
So we're walking through fields instead of paths, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then covering our tracks would be reasonable then. Okay.
Yeah.
The woods. I love the woods.
Shit, I don't know where to go from here. Honestly, I'm surprised I made this much up as it is.
Just make some like animals attacking us. Pretty standard first adventure.
Yeah, I suppose. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
+1, 7.
What was that other one? No, not that one.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow, you are good outside the city. Not very good in the city, but very good.
So I got an encounter generator here. I'm gonna pick a good one.
And I'm gonna roll.
I could roll for it, but that's no fun.
And I'm gonna roll history to like travel to whatever small town is on the way.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you guys are on?
We're going.
If you pull up the world map or whatever he calls it, I've got you guys kind of in my head. I've got you in Salis Ferrard, I think it's pronounced. The one on the left.
And then we're just gonna have to encounter a witch that tells us to go
Salis.
Goathenge.
Area. Yeah.
I like. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I did have an idea. I remember.
Yeah.
So I got a 21 on the history check to see if there's any towns on the way.
Sorry, I didn't actually look your check. I was looking something else up.
My
On the way to, where? Where are you guys currently headed? Yalka, where are you taking him right now?
Basically, she's taking just really far away, and seems like she has her mind set on where they're going. Like she, knows exactly where they're going. Like, I would say he could. Okay, I'm gonna do this. There's high history check.
I already did a history check thinking about what's in the surrounding area.
Well, I'll answer. I'll get to the history checks. I just want to know what Yalka do. Right? Where is Yalka?
Basically, it seems like she's taking them in the direction of a town, but yeah, I'm gonna need that history check.
With that history check, you know the way. Yes. With that history check, you remember the way to the closest town, which is not Goathenge.
Sure.
I don't have a town name yet, though. Moose Jaw.
That's actually quite good for on the fly.
That.
Not really, because that's my hometown.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It seems like he's like without even in your knowledge, like. She seems to be leaning you. What was it?
Moose jaw.
What jaw?
Moose.
Moose jaw. It seems like she's leaning you the moose jaw, but like the doesn't make sense to you. Like it's kind of a bit further right than the direction the moose jaw. Like she's leading you in that direction, but not to moose jaw specifically.
Sure. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, I think I know what you're doing, but yeah, less obvious trail towards the town for obvious ambush reasons. I know what you mean.
Well, that's not I had in mind, but that's something that could be running through your character's head.
Sure.
And Mike, you recognize that this is the general direction to Moose Jaw as well.
Okay. I don't have the map up. I'm just taking your word for it.
That's okay. That's not actually a city that he had written on there. Like I said, that's literally my.
Yeah,
home.
we made that off the top of our heads.
Yeah. I
Um.
wonder if it's going to be canon if he's going to allow this to be true.
Well, and that's kind of why I'm playing fast and loose a little bit, and just
It's like we're doing some world building. Yeah.
why the hell not? I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Not.
Yeah.
I didn't want to send you directly to Goathenge. I feel like that would be.
Oh no, that's like the end of the adventure when we get there. Sure.
Exactly. Anyways, yeah, do me a perception check now, really quick.
Okay.
And that's +1, so 13. I should
That's
really
what-
add it and take away before I. Yeah.
Oops, one thing. 2 14s.
Ah! I got 13 actually, but okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you said +2.
No, +1 to wisdom.
Oh, I misheard that. Sorry. Yeah, you both notice there's a giant vulture that's perched on top of a tree just to the north.
I say to the vulture, well, howdy, stranger. You wouldn't happen to know the way to Goat's Jaw, would you?
Moose Jaw.
Yes, Moose Jaw. Sorry.
The vulture looks at you and says, "Ah!"
Now, that's not very nice. As soon as I learn how to commune with animals, I'll have words with you.
A second one perches itself on the tree beside you, and you're now surrounded by two giant vultures. Roll for initiative.
On the,
Ah,
okay.
shit.
There should be +0 to initiative for me. So
+4 for me.
got the dex of 10 and heavy armor. There's no adding to my initiative.
I have a dex of 18 and another armor. It is for me.
And sorry, that was +4 to that 8 right there.
No, there's +0
No.
to 8.
+0 to 8. Now I just got to roll for the vultures here really quick.
It's got dex of 10 and heavy armor. So
Hey, Jesus.
Where did I write that?
I say to Yol, I think they like you.
All right. And with that, I guess Yalka, I guess we go first.
All right.
And you're surrounded. So there's one in the north of you, to the north of you, and one to the south of you.
First thing I was just cast Hunter's Mark on onto the north of her, and then notches an arrow and fires, which longbow is. Yeah.
Shit. Killer vulture. Where was it? Killer vulture.
I'm
Damn it, I lost it.
trying to remember the mod. If you're proficient, you add your proficiency bonus, which is +2, so that's.
Oh, is proficiency added to initiative as well?
No.
All right. Just have to look.
Sorry, I'm just looking at Hunter's Mark. Okay, that's a bonus action. Okay.
Do I even have
Yep.
plus level 1 spells at the 3rd level? I assume I do, but I'm going to check anyway.
How many spell slots do you have? You've already used 2.
Yep.
As a ranger, you don't get very many.
Yep. What do you think? Hey,
At 3rd
I'm
level, it's,
I'm using the sparing when we need them. Oh, so yeah.
At 3rd level, rangers have 3.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So you got one more then. I'm assuming one more level 1 slot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
good. I do have
Okay.
3 spells myself.
Did you roll for attack? Is that your attack right there? Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Okay, well, that definitely hits then. No doubt about that.
It. And I'll just extra 1d6. And also, hold on. Gonna be using this outclass feat of Planar Warrior. Let me pull up Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Which
Waste
turns.
everything on a couple vultures.
No, this is something I can add. No, it's not technically a spell. It's something that's part of it. Like it turns. Hold on, Druid, Fighter, that's Monk, Paladin, Ranger. Okay. Planar Warrior. You learn to draw energy from the multiverse as a bonus. Oh, I already used the bonus entertainment. Never mind. So, forget Planar Warrior. So, just regular damage, which is a D8.
That was all worth it.
No,
It was definitely worth it.
no, I'm using that on the other thing.
Oh, where's the spells I picked out?
So there's D8. Is that? Oh, I forgot the +4, so that's 5. I keep forgetting
Don't you
within.
have to roll for Hunter's Mark? You gotta you get to roll an extra d6.
Oh, extra D6. I almost forgot about that. Thank you. With nothing added, so 5 plus 10. I forgot to add the +4 to the regular damage since with
Okay.
weapons you add.
Your arrow pierces the vulture's wing. It doesn't fall or anything. It's just perched there. But it looks pissed.
I crippled its wing.
And with that, it's actually that vulture's turn. So, quick second, I gotta do a couple rolls here really quick. What's your armor class for your character there?
15.
Okay. Oh shit! If my dice would stay on the table, that would be easier.
Okay.
All right. Its wing is not. It's still able to, but it is kind of clumsy. So it comes flying down at you, and it goes to try to peck out your eyes. Essentially, it kind of dive bombs right into you, tries to peck out your eyes, and as it comes close, you realize just how large it is, and you're able to dodge just out of the way as it comes to attack you, and it kind of lands on the ground, perches itself up, and gets ready for another attack. But that was the only attack you were allowed that turn, so it is now Mike's turn.
Okay. I'm going to use. I hope this is what I've just copied and pasted.
Thunderwave.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know all about Thunderwave.
Oh, so do I.
Sure.
Go
So do
for
I.
it.
But I don't know exactly how to cast the spells that much.
I believe everyone has to do a saving throw. Yeah, everyone has to do a con save. And it's within a 15-foot cube, so literally everybody in that area. So that's the vulture. That's other than you. You don't.
I'm
But
gonna
that's the
say
vulture.
I've never
That's
done this
Yolka.
before because I'm gonna say I've never done this before, but here goes. Because I don't realise I'm about to hurt Yol. And I'm going to be very guilty about that later on. You can trust me.
So D2.
So you need to roll a Constitution save.
+0. Great. I can see the 10.
Now, when they roll the con save, are they like...
Trying to match your spell DC.
Yeah, but is the spell DC increased by my charisma? Is that how it happens?
It depends on your spellcasting ability.
Yes, your spell casting or your spell save DC is, I believe, 8 plus... What the hell is it? It's 8 plus something.
Spellcaster.
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your whoever or modifier is attached
So
to
your
spellcasting
proficiency
ability.
bonus at level 3 is 2.
Yeah.
So it'd be 10 plus your... you use charisma to cast, right?
Yeah, so that's a +4.
So it'd be plus your charisma.
Oh boy.
So it'd be 14? Is that what you said?
14.
Okay.
I did not succeed.
Definitely. I haven't even rolled for the bird yet. Sorry.
If both the birds succeed, I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Does he... Oh, if he gets a modifier... Hang on, does that one get a modifier? Where the hell is it? What is that? That'd be con save. Right, +2. Yeah, neither of the birds are affected.
Oh fuck!
The one rolled an 18 and the other rolled a 12, but they get a +2, so it matches perfectly. Oh, but it matches perfectly. That's not fair. Never mind.
Well,
Okay,
matches,
the one.
I thought the attacker does get the...
Ironically enough, the one that dive bombed and hit the ground, it just kind of waves over him. He doesn't even notice it, but it hits Yulka and sends her flying into the tree.
Jeez.
And the other bird kind of just flies out of the way.
I'm like horrified at myself. Jeez, no!
Yes.
And you actually have to take thunder damage for that, Yulka.
I know.
2d8.
How much?
2d8.
Am I rolling the 2d8?
No. Well...
Yeah, he did the
Yeah,
thing.
no, you'd have to roll it. Never mind. Yeah, you'd roll it.
Yeah.
Your rolls are better, apparently, in this case. So, yeah, you'd take 7 damage.
24 minus 7.
And there's nothing added to the damage. There's not like my charisma or my...
No, I think not for that. I'm just, based on what I'm reading here, it would be no.
Montgomery 11.
I mean, if you cast it at a higher level, it would have done an extra d8, but I'm assuming you don't want to do that, especially in retro.
Oh, I couldn't do that anyway. I only have access to level 1 spells at the moment anyway.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Thunderwave is fun. It never works out the way you intended to.
I actually think paladins might be the weakest spellcasters.
They're really just low-level healers, honestly, I think.
No, they get stronger in mid to late game. Early game, they're the weakest.
Fair enough.
They have a reasonable number of spells they could do per day, but they only have like 5 maximum at level 17.
Warlocks, on the other hand, their best spell is Eldritch Blast. That's honestly the only good spell they have is Eldritch Blast.
Oh, Warlocks. Are you talking Warlocks, you said?
Yeah, Warlocks. And
Okay,
that's a
so I thought we were
cantrip.
still talking Paladins. Like, there's no way Paladin would...
No, I was talking Warlocks. And the best spell they have in their arsenal is Eldritch Blast, and I think that's a cantrip for them.
Yep.
It's just shit. They have no good high-level spells.
Dude, there is still some good... a Warlock is basically an evil Paladin, essentially, right? Because they still get to commune with their god, if you will. And they get assistance from them.
So the only good Warlock thing is the Hexblade, in my opinion.
Thank you. It was like, if you say anything mean about the Hexblade, I like the Hexblade.
Yeah, I like the Hexblade. Never actually played one, but I'm fascinated by it. I may make a Hexblade character.
And I'll use my minor action to move to Yol. Even doing attacks of opportunity, it's just, something he has to do.
I wouldn't give an opportunity attack anyways. One kind of just dive bombed, and the other one had to dodge your Thunderwave. So
I'm like standing over Yol, trying to defend her as she was like knocked off her feet. Like saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't know that would happen. I'm sorry."
It's alright. First time it happens to everyone. First, I'm using magic.
Yeah.
You don't know your limits.
I've only become a paladin for the last, month? I've not been in combat yet.
Mike, you're wearing chainmail, right?
Yeah,
so that's 15 AP? Or is that 16?
I'll open up the page in a second. but I think it's 15. Yeah. Right. Weapons.
Yeah, because it should be 15 because scale, if I remember, is 16. So.
No, 16.
Oh.
Okay. So this, I'm assuming that was the end of your turn.
Scale mail is medium armor. Chainmail, apparently in this game, is heavy armor.
Ah. Okay.
Okay. So I'm assuming that was the end of your turn. You walking up to Yalka and apologizing.
Yeah. 16
Okay.
AC.
So I gotta get it. Hang on, I gotta get different dice here. I forgot to grab that.
And that is all I have. I don't have a shield yet. I don't have any boost. Oh! 17. Because
that actually does make a difference.
I have combat styles, and I will add that to AC anyway.
Okay, so your AC is 17?
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Jeez.
If you have a shield, that would have been...
Yeah, 19.
18.
Okay, so the other guy's turn, the other bird that dodged, the other bird flies up to you, because it had to get out of the way, and now it's confused. And it goes to take a swing with its talons. It swings at your face once, but you definitely get out of the way. But then the other foot comes in and smacks you in the head and deals...
Is it like clawing at me or scratching at me?
It's scratching at you with its talons. That's it. It's just scratching at your face.
Ah!
And you take 6 damage. It originally hit you twice, but then you got the 17. It's like, oh, okay, never mind. It just hits once.
I haven't even actually rolled for how much hits I have, so that's to say it's average.
6? No, that'd be like, if you're a paladin, you'd have a high con. I assume you have at least 30 HP, right? At level 3?
No, level 3, I have 24 as a ranger, so yeah, probably higher than that.
And
I'm just guessing.
And my con is 15 at the moment, so...
So you'd get plus 2 for that, yeah. So you definitely get at least 6 added for the 3 levels.
Mm.
And then what's your hit die?
I have no idea what the hit die is. I'm assuming it's D8.
No, a ranger's hit die is a D10, so it has to be a D10 or higher.
No, you mean a paladin, but okay.
No, rangers have a hit dice of a D10. So
yeah, you get a D10. You get a D10 as well. Actually, I just Google it.
Okay.
So roll a D10 3 times. And just tell me what it is.
Well, the first level
right,
is
or you do it on your phone.
first level is maximum hit die.
Yes, I knew that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that's 12 right off the bat.
Oh, wow.
So 12, 20, 22, 26, and then plus your Constitution modifier twice is 20... 30. Yeah, actually 30 exactly. That works out.
I just love how I got a maximum on that roll. That's awesome.
I have 24, which I'm currently at 11 right now.
And you just took 6 damage as well. I might have made this harder than intended.
No. We got plenty of time to work it out.
Yeah.
But with that, it's Yalka's turn. The other bird flies to his fallen friend, and it's Yalka's turn.
Yalka gets up and then fires another arrow at the one that just hit Mike.
Okay.
This time using Planar Warrior, which turns all that piercing damage into force damage, and also adds... Hold on.
And then you probably need minor action to stand up as well, but okay.
Yeah, I said I use my movement action to stand up.
Okay, fair enough.
The extra D8, the damage. Another D8 force damage, so...
Yep, that'll hit.
So... First D8... And then the extra... So yeah, 12 force damage.
What was he at before? Oh, wow. Okay. So, as you fire your arrow, it smacks him right in the other wing, and now he can't fly. And he's bleeding profusely. He can barely get up, but he ain't dead yet. You can see he's definitely hurt, but he's not dead yet.
I'm not dead.
And he, in his injured
State.
can't really do much, I wouldn't think. He can't fly, and that's kind of his main thing. He isn't going to run up to you and peck your eyes out.
Oh, that poor creature.
He's going to try and get the hell away, so he's going to start running as fast as a giant bird can. And that's really his entire turn. He starts running back to the north, as far away from you as he can get.
What's the other bird do?
While his friend just looks on like, what the fuck?
Okay.
No, I shot the one that just hit Mike, the one that
Oh,
I
wait, that's right. That was the wrong one. My bad. That's right. You shot the other one. Okay, in that case...
So there's an arrow in both birds.
Yes, there's an arrow in a wing of each bird. They can still fly then, but... okay, in that case, you did, what was it, 12 damage?
12 force damage.
12 force damage. How would you apply force damage to a...
Oh, please let that be the bird.
Okay, in that case, because it's force damage, you shoot your arrow at the bird that wasn't hurt yet. It hits him in the face and knocks him prone because it forced him so hard to the ground. I don't know.
Yeah.
So he's on the ground right now?
Yes, he is prone. He fell on his back.
Right. So both of them are on the ground, is what you're saying?
No, the other one was standing. It was
okay.
just slightly hurt.
I will...
He kind of dive-bombed at him and then got up in the meantime.
I'll look at the bird that just hit the ground, thinking, oh, you poor creature. And then I cast Cure Wounds on him.
The fuck? Like, the fuck are you doing? These things attacked us first. To us, we're food.
I cast Cure Wounds on him. And I, look... I do actually cast it, and I look back at Yol and say, I'm sorry, I've not been in a fight before. I don't know how this works.
If you're gonna heal anyone, heal me. Hey, damn it.
Is this not how it works?
No. These things... The vultures attacked us first. We're only fighting back in self-defense.
Oh. So you
plus,
want me... So
plus
we're not...
they can make good food.
I'm like, food? It's like, so we're not going to kill them, are we?
Well, we can beat them up to make them run off.
Yeah. I probably prefer that option. But nonetheless, I did Cure Wounds on him before you
But
told
if it
me
comes
that.
down...
Okay, you're still doing... That's what I was kind of waiting for. Are you still doing Cure Wounds? Or?
Oh, yeah, I did that before you told me, because that's...
Yeah. But if it does come down to it, I will kill at least one of these birds that we will be able to cook up later.
That was a happy, helpful something. Can you roll me a d8 then?
Okay.
Sorry, I was just looking. I couldn't figure out what you needed to roll. I had to...
D8. Now I roll good.
He's so nice. Yeah, he feels a little better. He's
Like,
still
you
on
okay,
his ass.
little birdie?
He's still on his ass, though. Is that not a touch spell? Do you not have to be touching?
It is a touch spell. That's why I.
Yeah,
that's
you
why
have to
I asked.
walk right up to him and...
Yeah, that's why I asked if he hit the ground, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do that.
No, that's fair. Okay. The other one gets up. Oh, no, he wasn't on the ground, sorry. The other one saw you getting there. Goes, and he's actually still going to peck at you because he doesn't know what's going on. So the other bird goes to peck at your face. They really like to attack your face for some reason.
Yeah.
They're trying to get that helmet off.
I mean, the armor's on there just as much, but okay.
No, that's fine. It's doesn't
It's
matter. It missed horribly. Anyways, he goes to peck at your face and just completely misses and actually just almost falls on top of his friend before kind of somersaulting over. And now he's on his ass too.
I just imagine like the bird just as like runs up like just like jumps up in the air trying to peck him in the face. He kind of leans out of the way and just watches it crash onto the ground.
And with that, it's actually Yalka's turn now.
Now Mike feels kind of bad for them.
All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah. She does. No, she gets this as a cantrip due to drow magic. He casts fairy fire on the one he just healed, followed up by a chill touch.
That's first of all, that's 2 actions.
Yeah.
And second of all, fairy fire.
I keep forgetting. No, I keep. Never mind. It's just a chill touch, and because I keep forgetting, I run of a different way of casting magic in a different campaign, so I keep trying to apply that.
Fairy fire is an attack, anyways. All it would do would make it something pretty.
Well, adds advantage on attacks too.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll just go with the chill touch.
Okay. On the one that he just healed.
No. Oh, I'm going to the one that just fell on his ass, trying to hit him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I need a D20. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, that's definitely going to hit, yeah.
And chill touch is it.
That's definitely going to hit, so.
Yep. Chill touch does a D6, am I right? Or I could. Barris has chill touch, so I can check that.
Oh, I've already got it pulled up. 1d8 necrotic.
1d8 necrotic.
And that's cantrip as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's cantrip. Now, chill touch literally kind of just grabs it. Right?
So what?
Okay.
As
you cast your cantrip, a ghostly hand comes out in fruition and grabs the vulture by its neck and starts strangling it, and it looks terrified.
Oh.
I was about to imagine how frightening it is for this. I'm going to see like this big ghostly skeletal hand just casting magic, going to strangle this poor bird.
The bird recognizes that you did it, and yeah, it's not his turn yet, but he's still got his eyes set on you. The other bird who fell on his butt gets up and looks at
You mean the one that
Mike
just healed?
Yeah, the one that Mike just healed is the one. It's his turn now. It's the one that's on his ass.
Yeah.
The one he just healed gets up, looks at Mike, and flies above him, and then notices as he's doing this, he notices the chill touch on his friend and goes to dive bomb at you again. At Yalka.
Okay.
Talons raised out, and nat 1, which is great.
I
accidentally dive bombed his friend.
I don't want to do an attack of opportunity, even though I'm sure I could. But could I do like an animal handling on him to like restrain him?
I could use that. You could call it. You could consider that your attack of opportunity. I'd be fine with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a roll.
Just don't roll nat 1.
Well, yeah, I'll probably rip my arm off. Okay. +2 wisdom, which is only 1, I believe.
No, you aren't able to stop him. As the bird flies up, you go to reach for its talon, but it gets just out of the way.
Okay, fair enough. That's the...
I
That's
rolled a
only,
nat one to try to dive bomb me. I want to see how this train wreck goes.
and that was only the attack of opportunity, right? So I still get my turn. Okay.
Yes, yeah, I'm fine with using that opportunity. It was an opening, and I mean, it'd be a legitimate attack, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it technically he tried to grapple it, so...
It still kind of counts. Plus, like I said, we're just screwing around right now, and I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So yeah, it goes to dive bomb you. The first, because he actually has multi-attack, so he goes to attack you, talons straight out. The one talon is nowhere near you, but the other one does grab your shoulder and knocks you to the ground. And you take, I didn't even roll for damage yet. You take 4 damage, but as he's dive bombing, he actually gets his talon caught in a nearby tree and breaks his toe.
Oh.
And he takes 5 damage. I gotta do something for the nat 1.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying in character, oh, those poor birds. He's feeling really sorry for them.
They attacked first. They shot first.
And so that bird was able to grab you prone, dealing 4 damage. But as he's dive bombing, he actually gets his talon stuck into a tree, or not stuck in a tree, but he smacks it against a tree and takes some damage too. And now his one foot is actually broken, and he's standing on one foot. And I have been kind of half-ass keeping track of hit points, so I've got a good idea of where he's at. He took 5 there, and you healed him for 6. So yeah, he'd be around there. Okay, so he's he looks like he's in some pretty serious pain.
Okay.
And Mike, it's your turn again. You gonna be nice again?
When it comes
You
to
got one bird that you tried to grab, and the other one's currently on his ass because he tried to attack you.
when it comes to spells, how
No,
many?
one's being strangled. One is kind of not being the ground. The other one's being strangled by a giant, ghostly, spectral hand.
Yep.
Yeah. When it comes to spells, how many could I have individual spells?
As a paladin, I think you get 3 spell slots. That's it.
Yeah, but that's like 3 spells I could cast. But I mean, like, how many spells do I know?
Oh,
3 or 4.
I don't remember what that is for you. It would say on your character thing there. Hang on. Paladin, known spells. You would have had to have some prepared anyways, technically.
And can I switch them out per day, or is that only for wizards?
I think that's only for wizards and clerics. Only for wizards and clerics. The way I've been playing it as a sorcerer anyways, every time you level up, you have the opportunity to switch them out. But at a long rest, you don't. No.
I mean, this is kind of a knockoff game anyway, so it's probably fine.
Exactly. But I mean,
fudge
you
the
might
rules.
as well play it properly. That
Yeah.
way we can learn.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to cast sleep on them, basically.
Careful with that.
I'm pretty sure your hit points are higher than theirs.
I'm at 7.
Okay, I still cast it.
Thunderwave! Thunderwave!
Thunderwave.
Yeah, roll me, what the heck is it? It's like 5d6 or something?
5d8. If I remember correct.
5d, yeah, roll 5d8. Shit, and I just told you that I'm not even specific on how much,
I rolled pretty high as well. But I am trying to mainly focus on the birds anyway, so I don't know if that counts.
No, it goes from lowest to highest, so...
5, 2... Yeah. So that's a total of 20, right?
Oh, I wasn't even adding it up. So 3, 5, 8, 13...
Yeah, that's 20.
15, yeah, 20.
And What is your health at right now, Yalka?
7.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Seriously?
Yeah.
No wonder
I have
she died.
I have 24 health.
Okay.
I have 24 health max.
I am sorry. So you will get the bird. The bird that got his talon broke is the first one to fall asleep.
Sure.
That one does fall asleep first, but then Yalka would be next up. So Yalka, you feel kind of drowsy, and you just. And as you fall asleep, the hand that was grasping the other bird just completely disappears.
Oh no, I was going to say, isn't there like will saves, but I don't know the mechanics of the spell.
Can you do save? Hang on. No, there's no save on this attack. There's no save on that.
Unless you run up and try to wake me up.
Well, that's chill
Or
touch.
being
I'm looking
attacked
for
by
one.
the other bird, probably, but you might actually be knocked out for sure on that one.
Either I'm attacked or someone spends a turn to wake
Don't
me
get
up.
me wrong, if the bird attacks you while you're asleep, yeah, that's going to piss me off enough to kill it.
You still have movement though, if you want to try.
Alright, I move up.
Go up.
I move up behind the other bird. I say, like, calm down, little birdie, calm down.
Give me an animal handling.
Okay,
Handling.
just knock my headphones. No.
With advantage. With advantage. I'm trying to give it to you, man.
What the fuck?
You could at
I'm
least,
trying
like,
to
fly
get
off or
you.
something. I'll get some friends.
As you walk up to the bird,
He's so utterly
Bird doesn't-
confused about the situation, he just flies away.
yeah, the bird just like, why are you talking to me? It understands that you're talking. It does understand common, so it understands what you're saying, but it's completely ignoring you. It's too convinced that this.
I should have
This-
rather done, like, persuasion over animal handling, but okay. I'm good at persuasion, not animal handling.
Would you be able to do a persuasion on an animal though?
If
my
it
thing.
understands your speech, I believe you can.
Oh yeah, that is true.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You know what? I'll let you. I'll redo it. Let you redo it. Not that it helps you.
Nope.
Holy shit, dude!
What the?
Still with advantage. Give her another roll.
Okay. Plus my charisma plus my skill, that would be 1, 2, 4, 17.
Oh, really? That much?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Yeah. No. Then that would
16,
definitely
16,
convince
but
the
it's
bird.
still fine.
That would definitely convince the bird to back down. It still doesn't like Yalka, but it'll stand down for now.
We're gonna have a pet bird by the end of this. It's gonna be great.
You're gonna have to get a real damn good.
I mean, especially
be
if this
Gandalf.
is the one we healed. I mean,
You could be Gandalf flying in
Ah.
with the freaking eagles.
I would eagles to goat henge.
It stands down, but it still isn't your friend. But it stands down, not attacking, because it trusts that you will heal its friend. It kind of gives you a look and nods its head toward its friend.
I like. I mean, I didn't actually make it clear that I arm my mace, but I like make myself look less hostile to it, and start tending to both of them's injuries with what's the lay on hands? That's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well say.
Meanwhile, Yalka's still half asleep.
Yeah,
Or completely asleep.
I'm attending to both of them with lay on hands and like nudge Yoko awake, say, "Wake up, wake up! It's over. We won." Yeah. So what do I roll for the lay on hands?
I'm still.
No, you just take from a pool of heat. With layer hands, you take from a pool of healing you have, which is, I believe, 5 times your paladin level.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that's how much you can heal
Okay, I do that.
per day.
And I nudge I nudge Yol awake. Yolka.
I'm just trying to find out how much. I'm trying to find where that pool is. Where the fuck? Pardon my language.
It's on the Paladin skill page. So.
Just clicked the wrong thing, apparently. Lay on hands. There it is. Okay. With that pool, store on Paladin level ×5. So you got 15 to work with.
Okay.
That is not enough for everybody.
I mainly focus on Yolka then, seeing that she.
Okay.
Heal the bird that may be able to fly away.
Yeah. It's not entirely outside my realm of behavior.
Heal the bird and heal me a bit. So for that
Actually,
15.
If you'd like, alternatively, you can expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure. Oh, never mind. To cure. Never mind. I misread that.
mean,
Cure a disease.
I mean, if we're out of combat, I could cast it twice, right? How many times can I cast that?
You can use. Yeah, we're out of combat. Anyways, one's asleep and the other one stood down. Neither of them were really interested in you anymore. Anyways, they both wanted Yolka.
I like I nudged Yoki awake after I healed her anyway, and the bird.
Okay.
The bird that
How
is
much
asleep,
you
so
Yolka
shut
for?
up.
How much you've healing Yolka for? Make sure he knows.
Well, one healing hand for both of them, basically.
But you
Well,
only
how
have
much do you
15.
heal?
You only have 15 to steal from. So if you heal Yolka entirely, I think you have to
Oh,
give the bird.
then I
7
will.
plus.
Then I would just give it all to Yoka then.
Okay.
No, it asks you to heal the birds. So
Oh, I can like do medicine on the bird. I'm not.
okay. So you heal Yalka, then wake her up. Like, oh
Yeah.
God.
It's,
Warn me next time you cast a sleep spell.
it's okay. We won. I think we won the battle. I'm just going to roll medicine on this bird right here. Now we get a decent roll.
Shit.
17, I believe.
You're friggin' helping the enemy.
Yeah.
How do medicine checks work again? Sorry, I haven't gone to that point
It
quite
like
yet.
stabilizes injuries, so I think I could like mend its leg and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot his leg was broken. Yeah, no, you can, you wrap his leg up with a splint. Then, yeah, absolutely. And it kind of hobbles off. Neither of them are staying, but neither of them attack you either. They both hobble off out into the forest.
Ah.
Back.
My first successful battle, I declare to myself.
And you probably you almost got me killed, but I'll let you have this one.
He's so worthless in combat. It's his first fight, as I said. He's been a noble. He's not had to do this shit before.
Though I do have to say, this was probably a learning experience for you, being your first fight and all.
It's like the paladins taught him how to do magic for healing's sake and whatnot, but not battle tactics.
Okay, I was wondering why your first response was, "Let's heal the bird." That's all he knows. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And it's like the only time he did anything offensive, as in Thunderwave, was when Yolka was under attack, basically. And ends up hitting her.
I love Thunderwave. It never works.
A few circumstances, yeah.
I used it in a crowded bar once, just for shits and giggles. That was the nature of my character, was to just be an asshole for asshole's sake. And, oh yeah, nobody in the town liked him.
I wonder why.
I don't know if you guys want to keep going. Like I said, pulling it all out of my ass. I do DM a little bit, but I plan.
That's fine. I suggest you want to maybe camp or something, rest up. And I noticed we're literally like half a mile away from the city. We barely
It's only
got out.
early afternoon. It's only early afternoon. It would only take you till like 8 p.m. We'd say to get to Moose Jaw. You'd make it in a day.
But this is what I had, and isn't like a bit closer to them, kind of in like a hidden clearing, is like a shack that she mainly used as a kind of a base of operations in a way.
Sure.
Like she was in town to do some stuff and decided to take a nap in the inn, but it's basically shack is where she kind of lives. So that's where she was taking him. It's kind of like an in-between point between in the forest and then to Moose Jaw.
Sure.
And I
Sure.
say,
You guys want to go ahead?
see, aren't you glad Lady Caitlin said to follow my lead?
That's what Hawkeye says as a short clearing. So
He's trying to get you killed. I'm the reason why she's dead in the other game.
wait.
It's like just by trying. It's like that's why your character is dead for
Possibly may be dead.
And I'm like, oh, I have to return her to her people, and I'm the one who fucking delivered you to them.
Okay, she kind of lives in a small clearing in the middle of this forest, by herself. By the way, by herself.
Sure.
That's what is happening here. So yeah.
I was just saying why you're dead in the other game, because you remember you were like your daughter was dead for
hinted at maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, the guy was quite sure about it.
GM made it pretty serious. It sounded like it was pretty serious. That doesn't mean necessarily.
Yeah.
It sounded pretty serious.
No, he was trying to. I'm thinking like he was trying to scare Cedric into telling her actual location, because Cedric is the only one who knows where Yalka's actual location is.
That's absolutely possible, but
what
from our point of view, it's still hilarious if this is the way it worked out.
Yeah. And you just literally encountered the worst paladin of all time, who got all his comrades killed by sheer accident. Because he's so bloody incompetent in combat.
How did Caitlin survive?
Yeah, how did she survive?
We never had to deal with this shit. We had guards. It's
True.
It's like I advised Caitlin's family of how my family would approach trying to assassinate them and whatnot, and that's about as much help as I provided. Gave them insight, and yeah. Okay, so we're walking to your hut.
Yeah, you can. It's like it ain't much compared to what you're used to, but this is home for me.
I'm sure it'll be spectacular. I walk along. And then I see the hut and like, it's wonderful.
Don't lie.
He's not lying. He's like, because one of his oaths is never to lie. So he's like, it's wonderful. I'm sure you're very happy here, basically. So you like
roll an insight, Yalka.
Inside.
I'm just trying to be nice. I'm not trying to lie. I'm trying to console, basically.
Insight, that would be intelligent. No, wisdom, which I am skilled in insight, so that's a +5.
You're really good at building huts. It's like a bunch of sticks together.
Yeah, you believe him. Okay. He was like, oh, hey, yeah, I appreciate the best compliment that you could give, at least in the situation.
Yeah. We have any time before it gets dark.
Yeah, we should probably get the servants to make us a fire or something.
Yeah, I'll handle that when time comes. I have no servants out here. When I left.
No servants? By God, how do you live out here?
By doing things myself.
Ah. The paladin way, I see. Ooh.
Well, more like in a ranger kind of way, but still.
I'm like a ranger. What's a ranger involve? I mean, because he's lived in a pretty sheltered existence. He doesn't exactly understand the concept of a ranger.
Rangers are kind of like we fit as many roles. We serve as guides to many different terrains. We hunt and gather for tribes, and we're basically kind of like mercenaries in a way.
So you're a servant, I guess you'd say.
In a way, yes.
Oh. Well, but I shall treat you no differently than my kin.
I appreciate that. Now, I tell you, I need to get some rest. I'm usually up at night.
I need to get my armor cleaned. Where's the armor cleaner? Oh, right. No servants. Sorry.
There's a pond of water just behind the shack.
Okay. I roll survival and see if I can clean my armor.
And she also tosses you a rag like, yep.
Yeah, I figure out how to clean the armor with it.
As you go out to the water with the bag, you see that the water is slightly yellowed. But you're willing to use it anyways if it's all you've got. Because you assume it's cleaner.
Nice, yeah. Ooh, special cleaning armor liquid. No, I mean, I think a 16 survival might tell me some insight on that water, but okay.
Oh, was that 16?
Yeah, 16. With the
no, I'm sorry, I'm just messing around.
Oh, it's fine, boys.
I wasn't going to say that she was pissing it anyways. I was talking animal. So you recognize that an animal has been using this basin as his emptying dish.
Like
she comes like, anything got anything else to tell me before I go to sleep?
No, just I hope you enjoy your tea in the morning.
She kind of puts her finger up and then puts it down like I can't be mad. and goes into her shack to sleep for the rest of the day.
Wow, she really lives out here, and this is apparently a source of water. Okay, guess she knows what she's doing. I get some water from the obviously polluted thingamajig. And
I'm gonna say she doesn't know about this. Like the water was clean when she left.
Yeah.
So that's recent. She doesn't know.
So I add that to the stew pot. I'm assuming there's like a cooking station.
Yeah, there's a cooking spit to the side of the shack.
Yeah, I add that to like the soup bowl. I'm assuming is there.
There's currently nothing in it, like you can prepare something.
Sure. And I'm like, what else would she like? I mean, if she lives here, maybe leaves. Add some leaves to the concoction. I just do general survival and see what I can find to add to this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this sounds delicious. Maybe get some berries.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Somehow I make it taste good.
Yeah.
And
no, you find some aloe vera leaves. You actually find some. I can't think of what it's called right now.
And boiling the water probably got rid of all the bacteria from that water. And
yeah, you were able to You were able to actually use the aloe vera to filter out the water, and it actually flavored the water, making a fantastic. What were you making? Soup or tea? Sorry, I was kind of
tea or soup or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, you made actually a very healthy, delicious looking soup.
Yeah. I am the master. It's like
So I figure as a master, it's probably around like the sun is just set by the time he just mastered this.
I crawl inside the hut or whatever else. See there's only see there's only one bed and like shake you awake, saying, "Hey, there's only one bed here. I need to sleep."
I was gonna I'm assuming it's probably starting to turn night at this time, right?
Sure.
For the amount of time it would take him to find the stuff for a tea, yeah. You would have been in bed for about, we'll say, like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's the same.
Like-
That's fine.
Yeah. I was about to wake up anyway. You can you can use my bed until
Thanks, y'all. I like turn my back to her, like waiting expectedly.
like what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like-
Have you never removed armor before? Oh, okay.
Only leather armor. Sorry.
I like try to figure out how to remove my own armor, I guess. With probably your assistance, I guess.
Give me, what the hell?
Intelligence
let's
roll or something.
No, first of all, give me an intelligence, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
eventually I'll
Yeah,
figure it out. Yeah.
You know the basics, but I was going to say, I don't want a dex save, though, so just roll me a dexterity.
Okay.
Not a save, just a regular dex.
Whoa!
Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Damn, there goes my fun. Yeah, you remember...
What are you gonna say?
Remember, well, I was going to say, you might actually bend it around a little bit or bang it and wake everybody around it up.
All right, make a noise.
This is your first time ever doing this. You don't know how to do this yourself, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, you kind of figure it out relatively quietly, not alerting anybody or anything.
No, we're clearing in the middle of the woods. There's no one out here, or like the nearest town is quite a ways away.
And we made a
Like,
moderate attempt to cover our tracks as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, I get into the bed.
Oh boy, this. Oh boy.
Right, do tieflings stay up at night as well? I know they're not.
Okay.
I know
No,
they don't.
tieflings don't need to sleep.
Oh right, I know they don't have the same light sensitivity as drow, but got night vision and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, they do have dark vision.
So yeah. So he's doing this. Okay. Seems to have left her bow inside, only to look like her daggers out. So-
Kind of patrolling the shed.
I'm not gonna say what she's doing unless he decides to investigate.
Sorry, I didn't catch all that. What are you doing? Sorry.
I'm not gonna say what she's doing unless. Well, she's currently training, but I won't reveal any special details unless he decides to investigate.
No, I'm asleep, so it would
Yeah.
even passive investigation wouldn't probably do it. I mean, do you make any noises?
Of course, I'm training.
I know you could be training to be sneaky for all I know.
No, I mentioned the two daggers for a reason. She is basically practicing dagger techniques and kind of swordsmanship in a way. So
I think I hear the noise, but I'm not that fussed by it, so I go back to sleep.
damn, that's a shame.
That.
I really want to see his reaction.
Well, I'm sure there'd be another night where that could happen. Don't get me.
I don't know enough about his campaign. I don't.
Oh, that doesn't have to be.
I kind of want to because it fits. Like the way this is going, it would work. But damn it!
Do it anyway.
Come on.
Go with your instincts.
No, hold on. No, it's gonna be it's gonna be a few hours later after he's rested enough. She's, by the sounds of it, she's still training outside.
Did you like? Do you have to turn off the fire if you're making that kind of soup? I mean, is it like so big, or would it like burn the soup if I left the fire on?
No, she didn't leave the fire that was on the spit on. She left like a campfire she left the campfire like not close to the shack, but just a bit of ways.
I'm saying,
It's
was
kind of
the
providing
soup
light.
burnt or not?
Huh?
I'm saying, was the soup burnt or not? You didn't try the soup.
I said I didn't say any specific details, but if you were to investigate it, I would say she would try the soup as she was training. So
Oh, goody.
Okay. So you had a little bit of soup?
Cedrin,
Yeah.
roll con save. Yeah.
No. Cedrin, roll me 1d.
Oh god. Oh god, I can only see this going bad.
You're gonna have like dysentery or something. You're gonna...
The soup was so good that you actually heal 2 hit points.
Oh, sweet.
When she
Because you found some special fruit in the forest that you didn't recognize, but you smelled that it was good, and it must be good. What do you mean? I'm not an asshole. Why would I get you to roll a d?
Sorry, I'm so used to being led by an asshole DM. Sorry.
Okay. So I'm assuming we skip forward after your training, and it's time for me to wake up. Yes.
Well, no, I said by the sound of it, when he wakes up, she's still training outside.
Oh well, that's fine. I will roll
It
it.
hasn't. No. I'm trying to imagine. He wakes up. Sun isn't yet, but it's still technically morning.
Sure.
Okay, just really quickly, where were you training? Indoors or?
Outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Roll me a perception check. Really quick.
Please get high enough. Please get high enough. Please,
Yeah,
please,
that's
please.
pretty good.
Oh, life.
Nice. Okay. You
Okay.
notice. So it's about I'd say like it'd be halfway through the tiefling's nap. We'll say so. It'd be about 4 a.m.
Really early.
as a guess, just as a random guess, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
And you notice 2 guards walking somewhere near the path you came by. They look to be dragging something behind them.
And also, just out of the corner of an eye, he can like. I can't believe it. If he actually rolled this
I
high,
mean,
he actually
dragons-
see.
Oh, go on.
You actually see like a training and dagger fighting styles nude, like her clothes are neatly folded in right next to the door, and she's off to the side training in the nude.
It's good. But
They haven't seen you yet. You've seen them first. So you
carrying something. I mean, I did get a nat 20. Is it literally out of sight?
Oh, was that you that rolled that? I thought that was.
Yeah, nat 20.
No,
was my
Yelka's
perception.
busy training.
Oh, I missed who rolled the nat 20. My bad. Yes, they are literally currently out of sight. They're within the trees, so they can't see you yet. But they are kind of searching for something,
Okay.
and they're dragging something behind them.
Okay. As I've just woken up, probably not.
Actually, I
even-
guess with a nat 20, you'd know what they were dragging to. They're dragging
I didn't hear any of that.
with a nat 20. I should let you know too. I guess they're dragging.
Why is this
You
being
keep-
censored? Every time you say it, it's cutting out.
I know that is very coincidental.
The world does not want to know the secret yet.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what it is
Oh, well,
yet.
the
But
vultures.
that's just to say,
They're carrying behind on one of the vultures.
they're carrying on vultures, right? Oh, that's a shame.
One
I
of them.
typed it.
All right.
Yeah.
Do I recognize that as the same guards from the city? I forget the name of the city.
Eleanor, I think I called it.
Yeah.
But yes, you do recognize that they have the same type of equipment as one of those guards would have.
Yeah. Well, I guess I get up and walk towards them because
Why?
they're policemen, and I want to know if Lady Helen is okay.
Lady who?
Isn't Helen the woman's name I gave?
Caitlin?
Caitlin. Lady Caitlin, is
Okay.
okay?
Caitlin and sister. Who's
I'm
currently
like-
dead?
I'm like, walk up after. How long does it take them to walk by? Because I would put on my armor before I walk out there.
They don't notice anything. You've noticed them well before they've even gotten.
Okay. Because they might actually walk by before I even put on my armor, so.
Yeah.
I start putting on my armor and then look around if I could see them again afterwards, if they've walked up past or not.
Roll me another dexterity for that. Just because you're still getting used to this doing it yourself thing.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm not very good at putting it on.
No, putting it on is a little bit different. You're used to taking it off for Caitlin anyway.
Yeah. Apparently with that roll, yeah.
But putting it on, you actually make a little bit of noise. Actually, then they are alerted to some movement going on, and they immediately go into hiding. Which they do perfectly. Holy crap, that was a good roll.
Oh,
You
but
have no idea where they just went.
You kind of messed up my waking up thingamajig anyway, but I can do it right now. As I'm putting on the armor, I want to roll a performance check to ring a bell for assistance.
Oh God. Oh my God.
I'm going to roll a performance and ring a little
Yeah.
bell.
Oh my God.
Hinting that I need assistance, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my perception check. That 25, that nat 20.
Oh, damn it! That's not nearly as much fun.
I know, the
Oh.
bell will break now.
Switch those rolls. Can we switch those rolls?
Yeah, do it. I don't care.
No.
I'm kidding. Sorry, what the 20 was for perception of what exactly?
Just as look around her surroundings, see if anything was heard by the sound you just made.
But yeah, by the loud noise, that's reasonable.
Yeah. See if anything was attracted by that.
Oh, okay. You noticed that the hearing, but before you could react to it, you heard this loud, ugly bell coming from inside.
I noticed what?
The
A bell
ring.
that was rung from inside the hat.
No, before that.
Oh, you noticed there was some movement in the trees. That's all you noticed. Even with a nat 20.
Shit.
I'm like, y'all, I need assistance.
You know that there's something stalking you. I'll give you that.
Shit.
Where are,
She get
where are you, y'all?
like she get it's well, her underwear and her pants back on and just like holding her like she at least put her bra back on before heading it and I'm holding her shirt in her hand.
Yeah, just underwear in general.
Like, what the fuck did you do?
I'm putting on my armor. It's kind of a new experience for me, I admit. Kind of.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god.
Oh, the servant bell. Oh yes, I ring this whenever I need servants' help.
Yeah, you're gonna need to ditch that habit
Well,
because
with
I
the
think you
nat-
just.
with the nat 1, I think it broke anyway. I like lied on it when I was asleep or something.
Well, it still rang. It still
Yeah.
rang, but it
Hideous
sounds
noise
absolutely
now.
horrifying now.
Yeah, you just may have attracted some unwanted attention.
Ah, more birds.
No, not birds this time.
Or what else could be in this woods?
Didn't
I don't
you
know.
keep the guards?
Other people walk on the path that's not too far from here.
Oh, I thought you were walking off the path, but okay. I'll.
I led you to here without following the path.
Well, maybe you should assist me with this armor before we, if that is in fact the case anyway. I actually saw some guards passing by. I thought we'd say hello and see how
God.
ladies doing.
She picked guards from Moose Jaw or city we just ran from.
Oh, the
Eleanor.
city. Eleanor, yeah.
Or from Eleanor.
Yes. I wonder if they could assist us with what's approaching.
Oh my god.
Dense as ever.
I was gonna say he doesn't have a very high intelligence. 10, isn't that good enough?
Slightly below average. Slightly.
10 is good enough. Oh no,
No,
it's 13. 13 is good enough.
Well, it is
she's
actually.
painting
It
She's
is actually
painting the
14.
bedroom.
Oh, right, because of the modifier. My
Yeah,
bad.
the tiefling increases. Yeah. So, like I said, I'd say slightly below average.
Wait, what's his intelligence?
14.
No, he'd be
I'd say that's
moderate.
average.
Oh,
I'd call
average.
that average.
No, plus one on our 0 would be average. Plus 2 it would be slightly above average.
Okay. Well, in this situation, he's probably relying more on wisdom, which I know is very
Anyway.
bad.
Anyways, we can play it out either way, because this is way more fun.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, you're the one and that are after, because you're basically one and again. I keep forgetting. I want to say Ariandel.
Arendelle, sure. We'll stick with Arendelle.
Arendelle.
Okay.
I'll go with it.
I say nonsense. They're the policemen of that city. I'm sure if they're
Yeah.
around here, they're
Yeah.
doing some good work for the city.
Yeah. Are you aware how fast word can spread?
Well, I'm hearing you right now. Is that what you're referring to?
I'm thinking they are dispatched to look for you. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I think they're the ones who I saw hiding in the trees.
What? Speak down. I think we should be quiet right now. Jeez.
No, she is
Jeez,
currently
making
whispering.
so much noise.
She's currently whispering. She was currently whispering that entire thing.
No, it's like a joke of all the noise he's made, and now he's upset with you for making even the slightest whisper.
Just quickly, hey, put your armor on and either get ready to run or get ready for a fight.
Okay.
And no healing them. She covers his mouth when he was it's just basically a shadow kind of like quietly.
Okay.
And no, she inputs puts on her leather armor and then grabs her bow and her quiver.
I'm
Vera.
still like waiting to be helped for my armor, but okay. By the way, is that the normal outfit for the woods? I say in your panties and bra.
No, she's not that much. She's not used to heavy armor. Like, no. Due to the other goddess I worship, I train in our swordsmanship and fighting and dance
Okay.
in the nude.
Well, I make another attempt to put on the armor by myself because I'm apparently not going to be assisted for this.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I could put it on.
Yeah, no, there's no issues in getting it on. Issue, but it's not as loud this time. It's not as loud this time. You're starting to get more comfortable with it.
Self-reliance. What a concept.
Yeah, that other people have grown to live with, but all right.
Anyway, onwards to battle. Onwards to battle.
As you say that, you hear a in the front door.
There's a door in
Open
this
up
hut.
and we burn the place down.
There's a door in this hut.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Is
Yeah,
there?
there's a door to this hut.
I kind of just imagined a little hermit hut covered in grass.
Oh, I was thinking like a little makeshift tent, like with sticks over the top of it. But okay.
No, it's kind of it is sort of makeshift, like basic house construction made out of wood, essentially.
I'm like, stand aside. I'll deal with this. Racket.
No,
I say, good sirs,
No.
do you know how early in the morning this is? This is entirely out of the ordinary.
That's the idea. We're taking the entire family down, and you're coming with it.
You threatening my family?
No, we're threatening you.
Oh,
And we have no worries with killing you right here and now. Dude.
I say, oh, that's okay then. I'll like do a surprise mace to the face if I can.
Yeah, I could give you a surprise attack on that. Why the hell not?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Even though I should have rolled like a D8 for mace, but okay, just assume it's pretty good.
No, that's a roll of hit. That's a roll of hit.
Yeah, it still has to go against his armor. But yeah, that would hit. So obviously,
Okay, so
I'm just jumping to surprise attack really quick to make sure I understand. As
I think it's just advantage. Unless you're a rogue, they'd get extra damage, but if it's a surprise for normal people, it's just advantage.
See, because technically surprise is only the way they can't see you. But he's not expecting it either.
Yeah.
Because he kind of thinks you're an idiot. So
So he
Right,
basically
might
heard
be.
that entire conversation, thought he was.
so I'll still give you the surprise attack. So yeah, roll me damage for whatever that would be, and then you'll.
Right, that'd be a mace, I believe.
Yep.
I like whack him.
Give him a good one.
Okay. Do we roll initiative now?
Yep, you bet.
Okie dokie.
I actually have the monster on, so this will be a little bit easier than the bird fight was.
Woo! It's like
That was almost a nat 20.
you're threatening.
I saw the virtual dice teeter on that 20, but then it just flipped over to a 14.
Well, to be fair, you might not even be in this combat yet. You could actually use your sneak if you wanted.
If you wanted to, you've done it before. Sorry, wrong page. Initiative is 7 and 18, or is that 7 plus something?
No, 7 on its own. No modifiers.
Okay. Gotta redo those. You have
Unless there's unless proficiency is added, but I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is either.
No, okay.
I can look that up later.
I think there's a special feat that adds proficiency to
No,
the
yeah,
modifier.
there's a feat that does that.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a feat yet. He's level 3, so.
Oops.
Besides, the next feat he's going to get is +1 to Constitution and gain saving throws from that Constitution as well.
All right. So with those, actually, the guard just outrolled you. The first guard just barely outrolled you.
Ah.
Shit.
Oh, outrolled the
So-
initiative. I still got the attack in. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you still got the first attack in though. Yeah, which I should actually take the health away from him really quick. What's his health?
Now,
Guard, there he is.
I'm not sure, but isn't there like a paladin thing where you add magical attacks to weapons? Or is that a spell?
Smite.
Smite.
No, those are spells. Those are spells.
Oh.
Yep.
Specific spell. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll
Earring
activate that.
smite,
next round.
rifle smite. Yeah, whole different types of smite spells. Yeah.
Gonna use these icons to make it a little bit easier. So
Also ensnaring strike.
So this is at a doorway. He took 6 damage. I'm actually using my other campaign thing for this. It's working out quite well.
That's fine.
So that's how we're going to envision this. So just really quick, can you tell me... Actually, I'll use you guys. Can you tell me what